A misplaced pass here, which gives an opportunity for Carshalton Athletic. The ball's played back to Cheadle. Bit of possession football here for Carshalton. Bit of space now out on this right flank. A diagonal ball towards number 9, who cushion headers down. Opportunity shooting from distance with number 11 striking. Really good save there from Vose, getting down well from a David Fisher goal. If you missed the first few minutes, David Fisher, hat-trick hero from the 5-0 victory for Carshalton Athletic in the week against Faversham in the FA Cup, has scored from 6 yards out. A fairly simple finish for his 4th goal in 2 games. Carshalton leading Margate here 1-0. Margate still looking to find their feet here. Swift having to turn and play the ball back to Vose. Vose kicking not too far because of the wind, but it hasn't cost Margate, but it might cost them now as the opportunity beckons here for Carshalton with the overlap first time shot from the right back there, number 2, Bobby Price, but it's high and wide of the target. The thing is, apologies for any disruption to the transmission here, as you might be able to see with all the raindrops on the lens. It is extremely wet here up on the gantry, and we're hoping the roof stays on here, and cameraman Steve is doing his absolute best to bring you as clear coverage as possible through the live feed here on Gate TV. We're hoping that the visuals are giving you a real taste of what the conditions are like here at Hartsdown Park today. Carshalton again on the attack now. Price picking this up on the right wing. Plays it back to Skipper, who finds Cheadle. Cheadle in a bit of space. Hamilton Downs looking for a ball forward. A delicate little pass into Bradford, who looks to play a ball around the corner. Swift diving in there, fouling the number 10, and the referee calls it back for a free kick in a really good position here for Carshalton, who'll be looking to extend their lead in the early stages of this first half. The Carshalton manager, Peter Adeniyi, would expect any free kick from this position. He'd really want his player to be hitting the target. Any shot that might skip off the surface here will be extremely challenging for Vose to manage because of these wet, slippery and blustery conditions. From Vose's perspective, he'll be looking to get anything he can behind it. Again, the wind is blowing the football out of position as Cheadle looks to take this free kick. He strikes it straight at the wall, but the deflection comes out wide. Excellent defending there from the Margate defence to block the second shot, and Margate survive another Carshalton Athletic attack. But again, giving the ball away. Opportunity for Carshalton down this right wing. Good skipping run down the right flank. Cross comes in. Fisher can't quite get hold of it, but he picks that up. It looked like a foul. The referee saying not, and this gives an opportunity for Margate now with a counter attack. Fuller now in possession. This is where he's dangerous, where he turns and runs at the defenders. You can see he's got 4 red shirts around him, and he runs into the channel and runs it out for a Carshalton goal kick. For those who haven't heard the starting lineup for Margate, we've got Bailey Vose in goal, Chris Sessignon and Jay Porter playing at fullbacks, Liam Friend and skipper Ben Swift playing at centre halves, Rhys Prestige playing just in front of them, and Archie Burnett also in centre midfield. We've got Freddie Moncur and Toby Bancroft on the wings. Bancroft coming back into the side following the FA Cup, for which his parent club Gillingham didn't allow him to play for Margate. And in attacking positions, we've got number 9 John Afoa and Connor Evans at number 10. There's Evans on the ball, doing well to find Moncur. Moncur playing a really good ball into the channel, and goalkeeper Omar is alive to that and kicks it out. Throw in from Sessignon, finds Moncur. Moncur looking to play a little ball round the corner, but it gives it to a red shirt. Races on here from between Swift and Omar Karoma, who wins that race and plays a fine cross into the box. Omar Karoma coming into the side as a last minute change because there was an injury to Dan Bennett in the warm-up, so that leaves only 4 substitutes on the bench for Carshalton Athletic. It certainly didn't disrupt their start to the game here, as they took an early 1-0 lead through a goal from AFC Wimbledon loanee David Fisher. Long ball here towards Fisher, but the ball falls to number 8 Sogbanmu, who plays it out wide. Carshalton looking very dangerous on every attack with the wind in their favour. Nyrone Clunis doing well to play the ball out wide. The cross comes in towards Fisher. Really good defending there from skipper Swift, just getting the top of his head onto that cross and clearing. Cheadle with a bending cross, and Margate finally able to get that away. That was really good reading of the game from Archie Proctor to get in front of the Fleur to win that header for the Reds. Carshalton looking really lively here following their good start to the season with a 3-0 victory against Potters Bar in the Isthmian League. Both sides have started the season with 3 points, and Carshalton Athletic starting the more lively here. Difficult cross potentially for those, but the wind just carries that over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Fortunately for the players and also for us up in the gantry, the rain has subsided somewhat, so hopefully that will mean that there's less wiping of the camera, so we can bring you clearer pictures of this fixture live to you via Gate TV.
There you go.
Margate looking to bounce back from a 2-1 defeat earlier in the week against a very strong Hazen Yedding United outfit here at Hartsdown Park. A long ball played forward, Friend doing really well to read that, nodding the ball down and then clearing his lines, putting it out for a Carshalton throw-in. Just going back to that FA Cup game midweek for Margate. It was a very strong performance from the visitors, but Margate really hung in there and were really unfortunate not to draw level in the final moments of the game. Friend hitting the post with a chance. Long throw here from the Carshalton captain. Holds up in the wind and Prestige is able to head clear. Prestige again clearing his lines, but not completely cleared. Good battle in there from Prestige, winning that free kick from a challenge from the Carshalton Athletic fullback. The Margate supporters in fine voice behind the Carshalton goal, urging the Blues on to attack. Vose with a long goal kick. It's gone straight to a red head, and Margate again having to defend facing their own goal here. Sessignon hooking the ball down the line. Moncur looking to bring it down, but his touch knocks it out for a throw-in, which Cheadle's going to go across to take. He throws it early down the left wing. Moncur doubling up with Sessignon to defend, but the chance is not being cleared. Cross towards the back post. Porter heads that up in the air. Number 14, Clunis, looking to turn and strike a volley towards goal, but it hits the top of his ankle and skews wide of the goal. those here, taking the goal kick. This time a much longer strike, had a bit of a break with the conditions there to get some distance on that clearance, and Margate are able to have a bit of possession here. Sessignon electing to turn back and look for Swift. The Carshalton side pressing the Margate defence high here, so Swift having to kick long. Difficult though, because the ball's held up and goes high rather than long. Friend heading high again. Bit of a nudge there on Evans, so the referee gives a free kick. Apologies if there was any breaking audio there. Again, we are trying to manage the conditions here. Really difficult to bring you proceedings from an audio perspective. There may be a bit of wind noise on the microphone, but it's good to hear that you are now hearing us. A long ball forward, switched here from Carshalton, not able to make the most of that opportunity now. Porter heading the ball down to himself, able to play a ball forward on the floor. Evans now turning, playing a dangerous ball down the channel to Fur. This is where he's causing some problems for the Carshalton defence. He finds the feet of Sessignon. Good football this from Margate. Fur just needs a bit of space to get the cross in. He finds it, deflected though, can't quite get enough distance on it. And Carshalton are able to clear the ball forwards, but that's to Friend. A deft touch down for Swift. Swift being chased and harried, having to play the ball quickly, finds Porter. Carshalton have been instructed by management to really hound the Margate defenders here, not to give them any time in possession. Preza sitting deep, again under pressure. The pressure pays off for Carshalton as the ball runs out for a Carshalton throw-in. They've had several of these already down this left flank. For those joining us on Gate TV, please do give us a message in the chat function. We'll do a few call outs, a few shout outs to those dropping a note down there as we get a break in proceedings. Opportunity now, Fisher crossing into a really dangerous area. Really good defending there from Porter, just getting the right side of the Carshalton attacker, sliding in to clear his lines just a few yards out from the goal line. Moncur dinks it down, good run down the flank there from Margate attacker Bancroft. A new ball is needed. Kitman Sessignon giving the ball to Sessignon. Prestige in a bit of space, does well to flick it out of his feet as the ball got trapped underneath. Finds Porter. Porter overlapping, and then Prestige not quite able to find him, but the opportunity is still alive here as the Blues have got a throw-in the Carshalton half. Porter looking for his options. Good movement from Evans. Porter finds his feet. Good little shimmy from Evans to find a bit of space. Still looking for a Gate teammate. He finds Friend. Friend to Burnett. Burnett doing really well in the 2-1 defeat to retain his place, the youngster. Jay Saunders in his post-match interview highlighting him as one of the shining lights of that game. As the cross comes in towards a thrower, can't quite gather his bearings as he's got plenty of space to get a header on goal, but just skews his opportunity there. Really good chance for Margate to draw level there. Long ball forward over the head of Fisher and out for a throw-in for Margate. The wind really having an impact on proceedings here. Sessignon looking to throw long, and that was really good play there from Moncur, shielding off the challenge from a Carshalton player, but Carshalton are able to pick the ball up. Price in possession, bit of space. Margate really not harrying the Carshalton players like the Reds are the Margate defence when they're in possession. Fisher in acres of space here, but he doesn't look along the touchline and is flagged to be in an offside position. A bit of a let off there for Margate. Battlers kicking into the win, it really holds up there. Cheadle winning the header, can't keep the header in play, puts it out and it's assessing on throw. Not much movement here from the blue shirt until Afua comes short. Chance now from Moncur. Bancroft, really good touch from the Gills Loney. Finds Prestige back to Sessignon. Good cut inside here from the right back. Deft pass to Moncur, really good football here. And a really good cross-field ball there from Bancroft. Headed down from Porter, runs into the box, finds her for a touch. The touch is a little bit too heavy and Carshalton survive. More Margate pressure. Good play there in the build-up from Sessignon, acknowledged by manager Jay Saunders there. Sessignon cutting inside and finding that pass to open up play there for the Gate. The early pressure which paid off in the early stages from Carshalton Athletic, resulting in a 4th minute goal from Fisher. We're not seeing so much pressure here from the Reds now. They're taking a bit of a foot off the gas as Margate look to turn the screw. Couple of opportunities, but nothing really clear cut coming the Gate way. The throw-in not being capitalised on there for Margate. Again, the 1-2 with Sessignon not quite coming off. Cheadle elects to take an early throw and just hoof it upfield. Difficult to really deal with those long balls. You can see the swerve on the ball finds its way all the way to Fisher. Omar Karoma really alive to that. Dinks the ball towards the penalty spot as Bradford looks to bring it down but can't quite get control of that, but a good opportunity nonetheless. Now Margate are able to again get an attack underway. This is where Evans looks really good, finding the feet of Afua who's in space. The goalkeeper thinks of coming, chooses to go back, and Afua should have really found the corner there, but it's an easy save in the end, one-on-one with goalkeeper Omar, who saves fairly well. Cheadle again hoofing the ball up towards the Carshalton attack, and it pays off as a bit of space opens up for Price, who plays the ball down the channel for the dangerous Kunis, who crosses early, and that's a goal for the number 9 Omar Karoma. And the score now 2-0 for Carshalton Athletic, as Margate had the opportunity to equalise with a one-on-one opportunity for Afua, and the counter-attack for Carshalton pays off, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Reds. Real disappointment and frustration evident on the Margate bench here, as first of all the attacking opportunity was not taken to equalise, and then again a lapse in concentration at the back means that there was plenty of space there for the Carshalton attacker to score. Omar kicking long down the channel, again the wind carrying it out for throwing, but it's difficult for Margate, even though it's a Margate throw, it's difficult for the Blues to get out from these positions because the wind's blowing into this corner, and Carshalton have capitalised a couple of times already off of Margate throws in this area. Omar Karoma was a late addition to the starting lineup, the goal scorer there, because of an injury to number 20 Dan Bennett in the warm-up. Dan Bennett not able to make the substitute bench now, but I'm sure that Peter Adamnier will be particularly happy with the number 9's input to the game so far. Bit of space here for Price out on the right flank. Carshalton playing a bit of possession football here, but again kicking from right to left with the wind in their backs there, and it seems to have been an effective tactic so far as the rain again picks up here at Hartsdown Park. You may hear the wind as well, which is swirling around the stadium here. Really difficult conditions to play football in. It hasn't stopped Carshalton from getting some effective attacks underway, who were able to take a 2-0 lead in this first half. Oh, that's a strong challenge there, but an effective challenge for the Carshalton midfielder there. Margate causing their own problems here is Fisher, who's already scored once today and 3 midweek in the FA Cup victory against Faversham with an audacious effort from 25 yards, sailing just over the crossbar. Friend picking the ball up and hitting a long ball down this channel, but Price is equal to that header. Carshalton really able to ping the ball out in the Margate, ping the ball around in this Margate half, doing really well to keep possession with these attacking moves. Not so well there though from goal scorer there, number 9, losing possession, but again Carshalton win it back, and Omar with a back pass there, kicking straight out. I think this must be the 4th or maybe 5th time that the ball's gone straight out for a goal kick, a throw in from the goalkeeper's clearance. Friend under pressure, turns, goes back to goalkeeper Vose. Vose kicking from to the right flank. Sessignon, deft touch for Afua. John Afua not able to find Moncur though, but a real battle here in the centre of the pitch to get possession. Sessignon, really cool turn there, drag back, plays it inside to Prestige. This is how Margate's only real opportunity came about, from a Sessignon cutting inside, playing to Prestige, and then playing down to the left flank. Prestige seeing the run of Porter, dinks it through, bit too much on it, and Omar's delighted that that runs through to his midriff as Porter puts him under pressure. Good run forward there from the left back. This time Carshalton electing to play out from the back. Loads of space here from Cheadle down this left flank. He's been really effective at his long balls forward. Not so effective there though, as Swift reads the ball forward and clears it ahead of the attacker Fisher. Fisher remonstrating with the referee, saying that his shirt's being pulled. The AFC Wimbledon loanee. Throw in from Sessignon, and the ball hits the midriff of Fisher, and the referee also deems that it hits his arm. Bit of space here for Porter, looking for his options, asking for a player to come short. No one does, so he turns back in, finds the feet of Friend, pings it across to Swift. Bit of space now for Margate in the centre of the pitch. Really good ball out wide here. Opportunity for Margate players to get into the box, but Bancroft runs out of space there, and Carshalton are able to bring it away. Really good dummy there from the Carshalton number 10 as the ball's played forward. Bit of a leg race there, but Fisher's not able to get there. Runs through to Vose. Session on to a fire. Prestige just getting there ahead of the number 9 goal scorer for Carshalton. But Margate really not able to keep possession for very long, and Carshalton are looking really dangerous on the attack, but Porter scurrying back there is able to quell that attack. Again, the rain letting up for a few moments here as Margate look to build an attack. Good little link-up play there between Bradford, between Moncur and Burnett. Burnett again picking up possession. There was a real shining light in that FA Cup. Unfortunate loss. Margate really put Hazenhead into the sword in the final moments of that game, but the young player who came into the side for Bancroft, who was cup-tied, did really well and retains his place. Jay put a lot of trust in some of the youngsters here. Also, the ball runs out into the corner here. Margate with a throw-in near to their own corner flag. Carshalton Athletic are going to be putting the gate under pressure here. You can see a good number of red shirts pushing right up into this top left-hand corner of the Hartsdown Park pitch. And it is a good long throw and evades all Margate players and finds its way to Proctor. Plays it inside to teammate Dudley, and Omar kicking long. Good header there from the Archie Burnett there in the centre of the pitch, but again Carshalton Athletic plenty of time here as Afua looks to chase down the Carshalton defender. Fisher shielding the ball off and manages to win a throw-in for the Reds. Margate are really going to have to be resolute in these final few minutes of this first half, not to see this game go out of their sight if the Robins are able to get a third goal. So the defence are really going to have to stand stern here as the Robins look to build up another attack. Good switch of play to Cheadle. Cheadle with a no-look left foot flick with his left foot there. Opportunity here for the number 10, Bradford. Looks to cross, Sessignon blocks it. It deflected back off Bradford by the looks of it, but the referee says no and gives Carshalton Athletic a corner here. Bradford, who won the corner, standing over this, looking to take it. An early run from Cheadle at the front post, it goes over him. Free header there, and the header is well off target, and Margate survive another Carshalton Athletic attack. Goal kick here for Bowes, looking to kick long again into this extremely strong wind. It's a free header there for Carshalton defender, and the ball is nicked out off a Robins player's toe there, and it goes out for a Margate throw. Only a few minutes remaining in this first half. Margate kicking into this really strong wind here, so looking to survive the final few moments without conceding again. Although the wind is not going directly into the goal, it's going from the top right of your screens to the bottom left of this pitch here at Hartsdown Park, but it is creating extremely difficult conditions for the gate to defend against. Carshalton looking to get another attack underway here. Kevin, green. As there's 1 minute of Alan. Transmission here, possibly to do